Hey, hello everyone. This is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design. I want to welcome you to my live stream. Uh, in case you don't know, I am a graphic artist and illustrator, and today I'm going to be drawing um, Thor. Actually, this is a drawing that I kind of started earlier this week for Drawn and Quarter, which is a weekly sort of drawing competition. I wasn't in it, but they have a draw along part of the competition where fans who are watching can draw the character along with the other people in the live stream. And this week the subject was Thor from Marvel Comics. So this is what I ended up drawing. It was a 2 hour drawing stream, and I was working on my tablet. So this is what I sort of came up with. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was on camera. I gotta keep checking my computer to make sure that you guys can see it. But this is what I sort of came up with. And I figured it's a good start, but I wanted to at least try to finish it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll just use this as a basis, a starting point, and then start from scratch, and then try to finish it off. So I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to finish inking it today, but I'll at least get the pencils done, and then maybe come back tomorrow to ink it and see what I can do with it. So that's basically it. Pretty simple, and hopefully you guys will enjoy watching me hack at it and try to get it done. In terms of the costume, I'm not sure. I know Thor's had a few different costumes over the years, and I'll probably just make like a amalgam of his various costumes since the '60s. So yeah, it won't be a you know a specific costume in particular. I'll probably just grab bits and pieces from you know the original Jack Kirby, and then grab another piece from the Ultimates version, and then grab another piece from the newer what's his name, Oliver Copier, Copiel. Can't pronounce his name. He's French. I'm sorry, but I'll just grab bits and pieces and make my own version like this. This is just a sort of a slap together version. Anywho, I'll start drawing. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll probably ramble on, while I'm drawing about various things, probably about some of the comic book movies that have come out this summer. But um, I'll probably mostly just be drawing and playing some music in the background. So, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I apologize. I have a frog in my throat, but I'll be drinking water, so that'll be kept to a minimum. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit the like button. Please, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And also, make sure to share out the stream and let people know that I'll be scribbling for the next couple hours, drawing Thor, God of Thunder. So, if you like that, share it out, let people know. Okay? Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. So, let me put on the music and then I'll be back. Thanks. Hmm. Also, let me see. I might get my tablet. So, if anybody shows up and they have any questions, I can actually see it. That would be helpful. Let's see here. I go to YouTube. Where's YouTube? Where's YouTube? There's YouTube. It's right there. Oh, there's my live stream. Okay. That's neat. Alright, alright. Okay, doke. Now, if anybody shows up, I'll be able to see them and answer them in real time. That'd be cool. Alright. Let me raise this up to my chair so I can actually sit down. Also, let me connect my headphones and let's see, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's better. Can I lower this a little? That's better. Move this closer. Alright. Now, got my glasses on. That's good. Alright. Get some of this stuff out of the way. That's good. Put that up there. Put that to the side. Let's see. Everything's dropping. All right. There we go. Now, what are you guys seeing here? So, let's see. All right. Now it's centered. It's like. Hmm. Let's see. I have to reconfigure this because I've run out of page. So, first rule of drawing: draw a light skeleton stick figure first, so you know how much room you have. I don't have enough room. Either need a bigger sheet of paper or a smaller figure. So, smaller figure it is. Smaller figure. Let's see.
already known. Speed of the tape in recording, its playing time, and the sound level required. A fine-grained deposit of nickel. This makes smooth wall grooves. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be perfect. But this is the point where most people long for a roadmap. You discover unlimited variety, the finest in sound and performance. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be perfect.
Beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a wrinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Sleeps with the stars for a tent, for the beast spread a feast when he's hungry, and God charges no man. He'll live as long as so free and laugh at fools like you and me. Often sigh and wish that I were the old man of the mountain.
Hey, Cross Comics is here. How you doing? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. For those who don't know, Cross Comics is Rick Piper, the creator of the Canadian Shield. And I think you have a new issue coming out soon, don't you? Rick? If you want, you can put a link to it in the chat so people know where to pick it up. I'm not sure if it's Indiegogo or Kickstarter or Fund My Comics, but I'm sure you know. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, it's on Fund My Comic. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, everybody should go check it out. I think I have the first issue. It's pretty good. Oh, cool. So all the issues are available on the current campaign, so go check it out. Hey, Nighthawk Warriors here. Says, hope you're doing well. Have a nice weekend and nice Thor rough drawings so far. Keep it up. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, cool. Good seeing you, Nighthawk. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great weekend. Summer's almost over, and fall will soon be here. Have any of you guys seen those superhero movies from this summer? Superman and Fantastic Four? If you have, what did you think of them? Were they everything you dreamed? Were you hoping for more? Were they too good? What did you think? I know I have my thoughts about them. I think I tagged you on Twitter in the last few days. It will be doing it soon. I don't know what that means. Oh, Cross Comics says, yeah, I saw Superman and Fantastic Four. I thought they were both good. Maybe the best ones yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Very cool. The best ones yet. Because there have been some pretty good both Superman and Fantastic Four movies in the past. That's a pretty high bar. So I'm drawing this Thor. His face is slowly turning into the Joe Shuster Superman. Which is not bad. Which is not a bad model to follow. Speaking of Superman. Hopefully I'm not speaking too softly. I can't tell. So. Yeah, I tagged you in sharing out about the campaign on Twitter, and if I didn't, we'll probably be doing the next few days. Okay, gotcha. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Rick.
Most of the sound factors are already known. The speed of the tape in recording, its playing time, and the sound level required. A fine fine-grained deposit of nickel. This makes smooth walls blue. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be quick.
Wow, 5 people are watching. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for checking in and watching me draw Thor. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button and subscribe. As the little banner is helpfully saying at the bottom of the screen.
This is the point where most people long for a roadmap. You discover unlimited variety, the finest in sound and performance. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be perfect.
Yep, it's starting to pour outside. I think the sky just opened up. The weather knows that I'm drawing Thor and decided to offer some inspiration.
Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked
Collins Lusher is here. He says, hello, my mind is having trouble. This is live, but how is this thumbnail already showing the final drawing? Well, it's not showing the final drawing. It is showing the drawing that I started, I think on Wednesday, for Drawn and Quartered. This is my entry for the draw along. So I wanted to finish it, and that's what I'm doing today. I am going back to this drawing I started on Wednesday, redrawing it, and trying to finish it. So we'll see how it goes. If I can do a better job and actually complete this artwork. So that's why you are seeing double, so to speak. It's me redrawing a drawing I had already started earlier. Okay, but why not lightbox your original? It looked cool. Because the original would be too big for this sheet of paper. And also, I sort of wanted to start from scratch and see what I can do with it. So that's why. I originally thought about lightboxing it, but figured, yeah, I'll just start from scratch, let people see the process, and then go from there. So, question is, can I improve on the original or not? Or will I be regretting it and wishing that I had lightboxed it? We shall see. We shall soon find out together. As Invisible Woman said in a Fantastic Four movie, as a family. As a family. We'll find out as a family. Or as what's his name? Dominic Toretto says in every dang Fast and Furious movie. Like family. We'll find out like family. Thomas Legend says, I see, thanks for the clarification. And he has moved up to #1 in asking these important questions during this live stream. So your questions have paid off immensely, Comics Legend. Ah, cool. That's awesome. They're drawing the Canadian Shield on Drawing Quarter Fan Edition this coming Thursday. I believe that's on Chester Busby's channel on YouTube. So everybody make sure to check that out. What time does that start on Thursday, Rick? Does that start at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time? I think it does. I believe so. If I'm not mistaken. It is really opened up outside. It is raining the proverbial cats and dogs outside right now. And it stopped. That's Florida weather for you. It'll be pouring like crazy 1 second, and then the next second it'll stop, which is good. Huh. Wow, 7 people are watching. Oh, man. Haven't had that many in a long time. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Very encouraging for me. Should probably stick to this eraser. The other one seems to. Let's see. I've always struggled with Thor's sort of the wings on his helmet. I mean, are they actual feathers or are they metal? And I finally just decided it's like, they're metal, like the rest of his helmet. This made it easier for me, so I have to kind of segment them to look not so much like real wings, but ornamentation.
Most of the sound factors are already known. Speed of the tape in recording, its playing time, and the sound level required. A fine-grained deposit of nickel. This makes smooth wall grooves. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. It has to be perfect.
Alright, now, his arms. Do I make them bare, or do I give him that armor from the Oliver Coipel Thor books? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I like the armor. It's cool. But Thor looks cool with bare arms too. What do you guys think? Bare arms or armor? Bare arms or armor? If you think bare arms, then put a 1. If you think armor, put a 2 in the chat. I'll make it simple. And I'll go with what the chat thinks. Again, this is just going to be like a amalgam costume. It's not going to be a super faithful version. So it's just sort of whatever. I'm seeing no comments.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
No thoughts? Armored or unarmored? Okay, I'm just gonna go with what I want then. Huh. Actually, I should probably just stand up. It's probably the best plan. I find that sitting down, you get a distorted view, and it appears that is correct because standing up, I'm getting a much better idea of what needs to be fixed and improved.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you
His arms look
is the pleasure of being well dressed.
not big enough. His arms are not looking big enough.
message.
Yes. About 125 years ago, Samuel Morse invented the telegraph, a way to send code messages over an electric wire. The code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet. First message sent over 40 miles of wire was, "What has God wrought?" The telegraph was, and still is, wonderful.
Any of you guys ever use a telegraph? I don't know if there's anyone old enough watching to have actually used one. I think I've used one a few times, but when I was a little kid. But you know, telegraphs have been, unless you're in the military, I suppose, been pretty out of fashion for quite a while. But you know, I still think they're cool. Very interesting devices. I think you're beginning to see why this is as far as I got in 2 hours with drawing quarters. Most of my process is drawing, erasing, then redrawing, then erasing again, then redrawing, then erasing. Part of it is just sort of kind of playing it by ear and seeing how it goes. As I draw and I lay down lines, I start seeing other possibilities of where the drawing can go, and then I adjust accordingly. And it just takes time, a lot of trial and error. Whenever you see any of my finished drawings, there's a whole lot of erasing involved to get to that point.
The code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet. First message sent over 40 miles of wire was, "What has God wrought?" The telegraph was, and still is, wonderful.
Here, in a greatly simplified form, we have the four elements needed in every timepiece. A source of energy or power, a means of transmitting power, a dial to record the flow of power, and a way to control the power.
Starting to come together.
We have the four elements needed in every timepiece.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed. When they feel on top of the world.
Now, I'm not following any particular rhyme or reason with his cape. I'm just sort of
That's a telegraph message.
Yes, about 125 years
doing
ago, Samuel Morse invented the telegraph, a way to send
it
code
instinctively,
messages over an electric wire.
like
The code was made by using different clicks for each
seeing
letter
what
of the
flows.
alphabet. First message sent over 40
It's like,
miles
why is he doing the wrinkle there? It's like, I have no idea. I may have a rough idea. It's just sort of, you know, what looks cool, I guess. Do any of you guys have a particular version of Thor in terms of the comics? I always like the Walt Simonson version. I think that's probably the one I'm most that's the most appeal to me. But I really like the Oliver Coipel version too. Well, I think the first time I really remember Thor as a character was when Sal Buscema was drawing him back in the 70s. My parents used to get me Thor comics for Christmas, and I don't know, I just really liked I thought they were really well drawn. Was it? Maybe it wasn't Sal Buscema, maybe it was John Buscema, because I think the first issue that I really remember was the one where Balder gets shot with an arrow and killed by some blind god that was tricked by Loki into doing it. So I think that was drawn by John Buscema. But just very, very cool comics. And I would watch the cartoon on on TV, the 1960s cartoon. So I've liked Thor for a long time. I'm not sure if the movies have done him justice, though. Especially the last two are pretty bad. But yeah, the character overall, I think, is a cool character. Let's see. Trying to
Here, in a greatly
improve
simplified
his
form,
silhouette.
we have the four elements needed in every timepiece. A source of
That's
energy or power.
That's a little better.
A means of transmitting power. A dial to record the flow of power. And a way to control the power. We have the four elements needed in every timepiece.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
Ah, sorry. Sorry, thinking.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed. When they feel on top of the world.
Interesting.
The records are right in the cabinet.
Well, it's
it okay with you, sir? Sure, kids. Go ahead. Well, thank you.
Pick something groovy, Alex.
Huh. I like this thing, a little cloth. I don't know what we call it, a loincloth, but I don't want it to look like a dress. I think it's too. I like the flowiness of it, the flappy, flap of it, but I think it's too long. I think it's too long. It's too long. But I like the flap of it. Gonna have to trim it. Gonna have to trim it. No, I don't want Thor to look like he's wearing a dress. Got enough problems with his long hair. He already looks enough like a hippie. Just needs to be wearing a dress. Let's see. Interesting. There's stuff outside. I'm not sure what it is. I may just have to erase it entirely instead of just trying to trim it. You have to give it a think. Give it a think and figure out what I want to do with it. Although I don't know, I liked it, but I gotta think it over. Reconsider it a touch. Okay, I like the flap. So how do I do it without it looking too, I don't know. Should I just abandon it altogether? I don't know. Hey, P-Money's here. How you doing? P-Money says, finally I made it in time for a show. Crickets have the worst schedule. Oh, and hi. Yes, I know. My schedule for drawing live streams is pretty awful because I do not do it on a regular basis. I am not the comics bear where you can depend like clockwork on me being on at a certain time, an hour, several times a week. I think this is the first live stream I've done in probably a month or more. So they are few and far between. I wish I were as disciplined as the comics bear and a lot of other people, but I just and it takes a lot. Takes a lot. I don't know. I know I've said it before, but I'm an introvert, and it takes just for me to build the nerve to do a live stream. It usually takes several days for me to manage to do that. So I can't really. I guess I could, but I'm just not. I'm just not inclined to do so. to do. I want to do more of these, but it's just I get stage fright, so it takes a while to build up the nerve.
Come on. I want you to meet a great new star.
What is going on here? I know you've got the number 2 crown. P Money is number 2. Take that as you will. But yeah, it's good. Not that many people are chatting in the chat, so you could very well become number 1 if you play your cards right, P Money. P-Money says, if I keep typing 51st state, wonder if that would help. It could. You never know. Except Ruth might not be thrilled if I did. What if Canada did become the 51st state? Would Ruth move further north to avoid being an American? Would she drag you and the children up to the North Pole just to avoid being American? Well, you are North American, but to avoid being United States American. These are important questions to ask, because it could happen. You and Greenland could end up being the 51st and 52nd states in the Union, P-Money. So you have to consider these things. Worst case scenarios and such. Yeah, she would complain for a while, but then say, blah, moving is too much work, never mind. Yeah, that's sort of my attitude. I'm just like, where I live, it's like, it's fine. I'd probably rather live somewhere with change of seasons, which we don't have down here in South Florida. But when I think about the headache of moving, I'm just like, whatever. I'll deal with the heat. I survived this long. I'll live a little longer. So the headache of moving is a great motivator for not doing anything. Okay, I think the shorter skirt is better, I think. Is it shorter? I don't know. I think it is. It's a little shorter. Thor skirt. Poor Thor. First he has long hair. Now he has a skirt. He's just like, can you just give me like blue jeans or something? But then, then he'd be criticized for having good jeans. So you can't wear blue jeans because he's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy. Give him blue jeans, and next thing you know, half the country's picketing Avengers Mansion. He's strutting around in these blue jeans. Everyone's talking about, because you're Nordic and you got blonde hair and blue eyes, and you got good jeans. Is that it, Thor? It's just like, leave me alone. I just want to fight crime and be God of Thunder. Yep, those Asgardians are such mustache man supporters. I'm not sure what that means, P Money. You're gonna have to translate that into American so the rest of us can understand what you're trying to say. You have to translate that into American. American. Next, Jiminy, risk getting us both canceled. You won't get canceled, P Money. You're just an observer. You're just an innocent bystander. The only one to be canceled will be me because it's my channel. So fear not. You are safe. How is your new? I mean, I'm not. This is mean. Because I don't talk about politics, at least on this channel. But how is your new prime minister? Because I know nothing about him. I know he's not as handsome as Justin Trudeau, but is he better? Are you guys are you guys okay up there? Because I you know, like most Americans, my knowledge like ends pretty much at our border, and anything outside of our border I pretty much ignore. Because I'm an American, so you know. What's going on up in Canada? Have the moose revolted yet? Is there a great moose revolution going on up there that we know nothing about? Inform us. You are our eyes and ears up in America's hat, P Money. So let us know what's going on up there. Is everything okay? I'm just checking in. I'm just making a wellness check for our Canadian brethren. Okay, I think this is better. I made his skirt a little shorter. I think I did. Maybe I fooled myself and I just kept it the same size and just redrew it for nothing. Possibly. That could happen. I don't know. But I don't know. It kind of looks better. Kind of looks better. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, Cross Comics. My chat is filled with Canadians today, which is awesome. That's awesome. If only I had as many American chatters in the chat, but it's all Canadians because Canadians are really nice people, and so both P Money and Cross Comics have very kindly spoken up in the chat and are interacting with me, so I don't feel lonely. See, that's how you know they're true Canadians. They're very, very thoughtful that way. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Now again, in case you are yelling at your screens right now, this is not a official Thor costume. This is just my amalgam version of Thor. I don't really, there are parts of each costume I like, so I'm just sort of just like cobbling together bits and pieces from various costumes. So no angry emails. That wasn't Jack Kirby's costume. That wasn't Oliver Copier's costume. That wasn't Walt Simpson's costume. I know. That's not the ultimate Thor's costume. I know it's not. It's just me putting together my idea of Thor's costume. together. So that's all it is. I always wondered what would happen if Thor fought Captain Marvel, Shazam. Captain Marvel, which is what I call him because that's his name. Who would win? Because Captain Marvel has the power of Zeus. And he has the power of multiple gods, and Thor is just one god. I kind of think that Captain Marvel would win. That is my guess, because he has the wisdom of Solomon, so he'd be able to outthink and outsmart Thor. And Thor's kind of smart, but he's not that smart. He's more of a fighter than a thinker. So I kind of imagine that he would be outmaneuvered by Captain Marvel. And since Captain Marvel controls lightning already, I think that would be an interesting battle royale. Cross Comics says, we Canadians are nice till we go to war. Yep, so don't mess with their bacon. Don't mess with their syrup or their bacon, because that'll set them off. Then they go ham. Canadian ham on you. Yeah, that's wrong. I'm giving him the wrong foot, giving him a left foot on his right leg. That's not good. People know your left from your right. It's very helpful when you draw. So I want to give him a, there you go. So his big toe should be on the inside, not the outside, the inside. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. There we go.
Yet when wires are loaded with a lot of conversations that are boosted in strength and travel some distance, something else happens. Let me show you. You see, instead of sounding like this,
put that there. Let's see. Oh, okay. P-Mine says, except lightning turns Shazam back into a human body, so if Thor uses the lightning, right, maybe he could turn Shazam human? I don't think so, because it's special lightning. It's not just any lightning. It has to be, it's lightning. I don't know. That'd be interesting, but I think that it's lightning from the wizard Shazam. I don't think it's any lightning. And I know that Thor's lightning would be magic lightning, but I don't think, like if Storm struck Captain Marvel with lightning, it wouldn't do anything to him. But Thor is magic. I don't know. Maybe his magic lightning would affect Captain Marvel. I kind of think it wouldn't, but it'd be cool if it did. That'd be interesting. Thor is one god and Captain Marvel 6 gods and one smart human. Yes, I agree. I think Captain Marvel would win. I think they would gang up on Thor and collectively kick his butt. Is it the lightning that actually changes Shazam or the word Shazam? It's the lightning. I mean, they're tied together. I mean, you can't say Shazam without the lightning. So, I mean, there's like, they're the same thing, kind of. Cross Comics says, I say the name Shazam, the lightning is magic. Not yes, you're exactly right, Rick. P-Money says, now you got me wanting guys smarter than me to set up that battle on the computer. It's weird how a computer can simulate the fight and come up with a winner. Not the magic lightning, the other magic light. I don't know what that means. Not the magic lightning, the other magic lightning. I don't know what that is. What's the other magic lightning? Is that like the other white meat? Pork? You're gonna have to explain. Because I don't know what you mean. Now, Thor's boots. I'm gonna have to. His legs are not. The top part is working for me. The legs, not so much. The legs looks kind of like a ballet dancer. I don't know. It's not. This leg's fine, kind of. I'm okay with it. This leg, the left leg, is a little. I like it, but it's kind of looks like it could be better. So I'm going to. Sorry, I'm erasing again. It's what I do. My drawings are 75% erasing and 25% finished art. A lot of erasing. That looks good. That looks good. Now the rest. When I say it looks good, the flow. It has this sort of like diagonal flow that I like, but the rest, this left leg, is like. I wanna. First, I want to fit it I want to fit it on the paper, but more than that, I want it to match the flow. Is that it? Will this work? I don't know. I don't know. Will this solve the problem? As the French Canadians would say, will this solve le problème? I don't know. Actually, do either of you speak French? P-Money or Rick Piper, Cross Comics? Do you guys speak French? Of course, you could ask the same thing of me. Do I speak Spanish? Living in South Florida. I don't, although I probably should. Yeah. Yeah. I always thought that learning a second language would be cool. I just have never done it. Although I took Spanish in school, all I remember is how to say open and closed. Actually, I learned that from Sesame Street. So from school, I don't remember anything. Although I do remember how to say my name is Jason. Yo me llamo Jason. So that's from school, and everything else I know from Spanish is from Sesame Street. Counting to 10, open, closed, and danger. And I did learn from school how to say where's the bathroom. So that's very important. So Cross Comics says maybe the leg little too skinny on the bottom part of it. It was just the pose, the angle. I don't know. The original leg. I thought it looked good, and maybe it would look good if it were maybe that's it. Maybe it just wasn't kicked out enough. See, now you got me thinking, Rick Piper. Thanks a lot. You're making me think. I don't like that. I don't like thinking. I like just jumping in and doing it, getting it right. Actually, you might be right. Um, might be. I don't know. Maybe this is better. I'll lightly sketch both, and then think. I will consider both options and try to figure out which one's the better one. Thanks a lot, Rick Piper. Oh, make me think. My wife's up now from her nap. I was hoping I could do this live stream while she was napping, but now she's up and I'm gonna get caught. So if I all of a sudden disappear from the stream, because my wife is giving me what for live streaming while she was napping. I'm teasing. She's very nice. Let's see. Rick Piper says, I learned French in school, so I know a little, but not fluent. Okay, cool. I also know a little Spanish. That's good. I learned how to count to 10 in French in first grade because we had, I think, a transfer student from France in our first grade class for a little while. So we all learned how to count up to 10 in French, and I still remember. So that was useful. I actually know Swahili better than French, says P Money. Wow, is that useful? I don't know. Where would you speak Swahili? Where would you speak Swahili? What country is that from? Swaziland? I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't know. Crosscom says you're welcome. You're welcome. Crosscom says Swahili, Uhuru from, and Michelle Nichols are new it too. Swahili is spoken where Uhuru is from. Where's Uhuru from in Africa? I assume it's from Africa. Is it Swaziland? Is that a place? Did I just make that up? I think it's a place. Kenya. Oh, it's from Kenya. Okay. Oh, cool. Very neat. Cool. Do you live there as a missionary or something else? Is that where Ruth is from? Did you kidnap Ruth and her family in Kenya? P-Money. Is that the story? All right, let me look at both these legs and see which one is more interesting. I kind of think the second leg is more interesting. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Cross Comic. You made me redraw the leg again. Thanks a lot, Rick Piper. Oh, I'm gonna erase this second leg and go with the third leg. Rick Piper had to say something, make me rethink it. Thanks a lot, Rick Piper. Cross Comics. Go buy his comic. Go buy Cross Comics comic on Fund My Comic. The Canadian Shield. All right, let me work on this leg. Develop it. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Oh, neat. That is so cool. You're a missionary in another country for 8 months. That is awesome. You're both Canadians, though. Okay. The girl from Star Trek and the original actress could speak Swahili. Oh, cool. Very neat. So now it's going to Cross Comics' head. Just because this drawing is about at least 50% Rick Piper's idea. doesn't mean that you should let it go to his head. Have you seen the? Have you watched Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, Rick, with the new Uhuru on that show? Rick Priver says, and again, I was talking about the leg before you raced it the first time. Oh my gosh, Rick. Rick's just pouring salt in the wound, just rubbing it in. I mentioned the leg before you even thought about changing the leg. Okay, Rick. Okay. I hear you. I got you. I see how it's going. Oh, P-Man has to go. Got to go out for supper with the wife, but really good to see you, Jiminy. Bye, Cross. Yes, yeah, thanks for stopping by. It's good seeing you. Hopefully, if I remember, you'll see me on Bear's stream, or one of his streams this week. So, but yeah, hopefully. So, you guys take care. Enjoy dinner. I've seen the first 2 seasons of Strange New World. Yeah, I didn't like her the first 2 seasons. I think it's mainly because of her hair and because she looks so... What's the word? I don't want to say unattractive, but kind of unattractive. At least her hairstyle made her look really pudgy, matronly, not like Uhuru. And Uhuru is, if you've seen Star Trek, is hot. But the 3rd season, she changed her hairstyle, and I think she lost weight, so she looks a lot better. So, she actually seems like she changed her hairstyle pretty much every episode so far in the 3rd season. But no, she's much better. First season, I was just like, why the heck they picked this girl to play Uhuru? Because she looks nothing like her, other than her skin color and being female. That's not enough. you need more than that to play Uhuru. So no, this new season, she's doing a decent job. So I am happy with her now, and hopefully, as the I'm not sure how long the series is going to go. I mean, it's a 5-year mission, 5 years. So I'm assuming that it's only going to last 5 years. But it's I don't know. I'm going to be interested in seeing her evolve into the Uhuru of the original Star Trek series. It'll be interesting to see. I'm not really a fan of that Uhuru. She doesn't look a lot like... No, she does not. And that's why I've had a problem with her up until this new season. Now she's it's like they finally realize that, she has to look attractive in order to be Uhuru. I'm having problems pronouncing her name. Uhuru. So I'm glad they finally responded to my multiple emails that I've been sending, telling them to fix her hairstyle because her hair made her look terrible with that really short haircut they gave her. It's like having a slightly taller Gary Coleman at the console. So they finally realized that we actually have to make her look like a woman and not like some dude. All right. No. Now, is that better? I guess it's better. It's good. It's fine. It ain't no piano. It's good. It's good. My question is his boots. His boots. Gotta. What do his? Which boot should I give him? I mean, I like his classic boots. I'm gonna have to look at reference because I like his classic boots, but I want sort of. I want to see what the Oliver Coipel boots look like. I can't remember. They're pretty much the same. I mean, these are the Oliver Coipel boots. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the classic Jack Kirby boots. I think because I like the strappy straps on them. I like the strappy straps on the. I also like the three-dimensionality of the. I'm gonna have to play with this a little. Have to play with it. Play with it. Play with it.
Worse if he's alive. Blast you, Hattie. Can't you do anything right?
You blaming me?
Who would I blame? I didn't put that marshal on our trail. It don't matter now. Who did? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to get out of here fast.
It's 5 o'clock. Didn't even realize it. Time flies when you're having fun and erasing most of your drawing. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. There's 2 people left, so maybe not, but at least 2 of you have stuck it out so far. Those 2 people could just be me and Cross Comics.
All over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camp.
But
They awake every morning and go to sleep every night to the strains of the bugle.
regardless,
So the
I
Alabama
want to thank
Rangers
everybody
are
who has
appropriate to play bugle
even
all
spent
the way.
2 seconds watching for
Better roll.
hanging out, for your patronage. I appreciate it.
good picture either way. Every available development of science and engineering has been utilized to get the story to the reader in the shortest possible time. And now, the latest miracle of news gathering, sending pictures by wire.
Sending pictures by wire. Great Scott. Cross Comics says the Thor is looking good. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Of course you say that because you are responsible for at least half of the ideas that makes it look good. Cross Comics. Cross Comics is really just patting himself on the back. Interesting. Question is, does it look better or worse than the original? Here's the one I did on Wednesday from draw and quarter to draw along. And then there's this. This better? Just as good? Worse? I don't know. Burp or burp? Burp or burp? I don't know. Trying to make it look better. Same artist, so maybe not. maybe both. The problem is the artist, and the art itself can be improved. But I'm gonna keep working on it. At least I'll get it finished. At least I'll get it finished regardless. So I'm not sure about these arms. I still kind of want to put that armor on there. I might do it. I just might still do it. I've not decided yet. Well, it's not finished or inky, so I'll say just as good. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I tend to like my pencils more than my inks just because I've spent more time working on penciling than inking. But when I do ink it, I gotta focus on not screwing up the pencils. The sweet pencils that I've done, I gotta focus on not mucking them up. Let's see. I know. That's what I can do. Do a fold here. That's good. That's good. Correspondence says, so you're drawing a comic project at this time? No, I am not. I am not drawing any comic project at this time. I'd be interested if the money were right, but it's just they take up a lot of time, and it's and they kind of prevent me from working on other jobs just because they're so time consuming. So if I did one, it would have to pay pay enough for me not to work on other jobs. So not right now. Hopefully one day. Let's see.
What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle. It's dramatically new, made possible only through years of research, invention, and innovation.
Yes, this was good. I am quite pleased with it. Thanks to Cross Comics input, it's actually looking quite nice, quite decent.
And travel some distance. Something else happens. Let me show you. You see, instead of sounding like this,
Let me zoom out so you guys can see the whole thing.
your voice comes out sounding like this.
Let's see. Yeah, doesn't look half bad. There we go. Kind of see where I'm going with it. You know, it's in the same general vein as the original. This is actually, I could have traced it. Dagnabbit, I could have traced it, but that's okay. It's better. I think it's better in the long run that I didn't trace it. That way I can. I'm not. It's not a slave to the original. I can adjust things without worrying too much about it. Fix the things that I sort of mucked up in the original artwork. So okay, cool. So it's on track. It's looking okay. Looking pretty good. So I will keep going. Oh my goodness, my tablet's dying soon. But let's see here. It's 5:13 right now. I will keep going. Try to tighten up the parts that are not yet complete, like the hand and the hammer, and then I'll continue it at a later date to work on to ink it and try to finish this thing off. So hold on. I'm still here. I'm just gotta zoom back in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, and also it's very. Let me see if I can fix this. Exposure. Exposure. It's not. Let's see. Sharpness. Focus. Is that okay? Does that look okay? I'm just trying to make it so you guys can see it. I know it's only 720p, but you know, at least I want you guys to at least be able to see what I'm doing. I had your race before, says Crust Comics. Before, maybe you can DM them to me on Twitter, even in the future. What's it say? I can get you to do something. Sure, yeah, I'll send you my rates, so you can have them at hand. All right, let me keep working on this.
Now, all over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camps, where they awake every morning and go to sleep every night to the strains of the bugle. So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play Bugle Tall Rag. Okay, boys, let her roll.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's a little too big for the arm. Now, if this were a digital drawing, I could just lasso this hand and shrink it, but I can't, so I gotta erase it. Ugh.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Did you release the second Bond issue in December? Yeah. All right. The cat did what, Mrs. Harris? Really? All right. Okay.
Listen, Mark, some crazy stuntman is going to try taking off in an airplane from the top of an automobile this afternoon out in the valley. Sounds like a story.
All right, Jack. Take off from an automobile on a dirt road. Can he make it?
Well,
Be a good picture either way.
Listen, Mark, some crazy stunt man is going to try taking off in an airplane from the top of an automobile this afternoon out in the valley. Sounds like a story. Hold it, Jack. Take off from an automobile on a dirt road. Can he make it? Well, be a good picture either way.
The records are right in the cabinet.
Well, is it okay with you, sir? Sure, kids. Go ahead. Well, thank you.
Pick something groovy, Alex.
white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Sleeps with the stars for a tent. For the beast spread a feast when he's hungry. And God charges no man. He lives as long as no free and laugh at fools like you and me. Often sigh and wish that I was the old man of the mountain.
Ooh. That last hammer doesn't look quite right. Last hammer does not look quite right. I stand up. The angle is not good. Not good. Not a good angle. Like that. That's better. Erase that, erase that. Erase that. Erase that. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do like an anime speed thing. Anime speed effect. It's like, should I do it? It's like, yeah, why not? I like that. A little jagged. Can you see that? What? Is that completely out of work? I think it'll work. I think when it's done, it'll sell it a little better, a little mo better, little mo better.
tape in recording, in playing time, and the sound level required. A fine-grained deposit of nickel. This makes smooth walled grooves. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. It has to be perfect.
Okay. Let me shorten that. All right, let's see. That looks pretty good. Looks okay. All right, getting there. It's getting there. I need to tighten up a few things like his hair and I guess how his hair and his cape interact. Should I go over his shoulder? Sure, why not? Why not? Put that there. Put that there.
But this is the point where most people long for a roadmap.
Alright, where we're at.
Variety. The finest in sound and performance.
That's okay. Alright. I think that's good for now. I will do some light tightening up of the pencils, and then I guess go on to inks. Although I'm still not sure about this. The arms. Should they be armored or not? I think I'm going to armor them. I'm going to armor them up. I'm going to make them armored. And then I'll go on to inks. But if I do armor them up, I'll come back and do that in another live stream just to finish the pencils, because I do have to still establish the shadows and everything, and I definitely have to do that in the pencil stage, not in the inking stage, because if I do the inking stage I will screw it up. So I have to establish all the shadows for the armor, the helmet, just his body in general. I have to do that in the pencil stage, so that's going to be another penciling live stream, and that'll be either, I don't know what, I want to say I'll do it later on tonight, but I'm not sure. So if I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. So there's more to come, folks. Sorry, I thought I'd be done, but I'm not. How many hours has it been? It's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. So with this, you can see why I didn't finish this drawing in 2 hours, pencils and inks. I mean, it's almost 3 hours, and I'm still working on the pencils. But I want it to look good, so you know, you gotta do it. Gotta put in the time to get it right. So I don't live with the regrets for the rest of my life. Why didn't I do that Thor pencil better? Now I won't, because I spent more time on it. But anyway, hope you like it. Hope you think it looks pretty cool. Cross Comics says looks great. Cool later. Okay, later. Rick Piper, thanks for your input. Thanks for your help with this drawing, your thoughts. And everybody else, I want to thank you for watching as well. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be back either tonight or tomorrow. But in order to catch it, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for notifications of future videos. If you would do that, that would be a big help to the channel and to me. And also, please hit the like button if you would. Give the live stream a thumbs up. I appreciate you stopping by. And also, please share out the stream. Even though the stream is now over, people can still watch it. It's still on YouTube for people to watch, so please do so. Check it out and share it with other people. Okay? Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you all soon, sooner rather than later. Again, tonight or tomorrow. Okay? But I'll talk to you soon. And I will be back to finish the pencils on this. Okay? Take care. Thanks again. Bye.